You're looking live inside the Armory on the beautiful campus of Bismarck State College in Bismarck, North Dakota. Tonight, the Bismarck State College Mystics women's and men's basketball teams host the Tetons from Williston State College as both teams begin the final one-third of the Mondac Conference schedule. Hello, everybody. I'm Jimmy Adams. Wherever you are watching at bscmystics.com, we're glad you're with us. We're within minutes of tipping off the women's game, so let's take a quick look at these two teams. The Lady Tetons come into this game with an overall record of 20 wins and 3 losses, 13-1, and alone in first place in the Mondac Conference. They lead the conference in points per game and shooting percentage, both overall and three-point shooting. They also lead in assists and fewest turnovers per game. Their leading scorer is sophomore Taylor Moffat from Mount Barker, Australia. She averages 14.8 points per game, which is third most in the Mondac. They have won their last 2 and 9 of 10. They are coming off a 101-48 home win over United Tribes Technical College last Thursday. The Tetons had 6 players scoring double figures, led by Taylor Moffat's 19. She also had 7 assists and 4 steals. Freshman Allison Kunze from Malta, Montana, just missed a double-double with 15 points and 9 rebounds. Malta leads the Mondac in shooting percentage at just over 59.5% overall. The Mystics come in with an overall record of 4 wins and 19 losses, 3-11, and in 7th place in the Mondac. Freshman Harris Beauchamp from Beulah, North Dakota is the team's leading scorer, averaging just under 11.5 points per game. They are coming off a 71-54 loss at Dawson Community College last Thursday night. Harris Beauchamp led the team in scoring with 18 points. This is the third meeting between these two teams this year. The Tetons prevailed in each of the first 2, both games played at Williston State. Let's send it over to public address announcer Mike Dodge for our national anthem and starting lineups.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Bismarck State College Armory on the beautiful campus of Bismarck State College for tonight's Mondac Conference basketball matchup featuring the visitors on the scoreboard, the Williston State College Tetons, and your Bismarck State College Mystics. On behalf of President of Bismarck State College, Dr. Doug Jensen, and the rest of the Bismarck State family, we would like to welcome you to tonight's basketball game. Bismarck State College, the Mondac Athletic Conference, and the NGCA promote good sportsmanship by its student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, derogatory, sexist, or racist comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the facility. Officials for this game are Troy Huber, Marlon Tibbs, and Jefferson Beck. At this time, we ask that everyone please rise and gentlemen to remove their hats for the playing of our national anthem. At this time, we'd like to introduce the starting lineups. First, for the visitors on the scoreboard, the Williston State College Tetons. A 5'4" sophomore guard from Grenora, North Dakota, number 3, Elizabeth Field. A 5'10" freshman forward from Malta, Montana, number 5, Allison Kunze. A 5'7" sophomore guard from Mount Baker, Australia, number 11, Taylor Moffat. A 5'9" freshman guard from Marden, Australia, number 15, Allie Garcia. And a 6-foot sophomore forward from Lame Deer, Montana, number 21, Kansas, his bad horse. Head coach for the Tetons is Bill Triplett, assisted by Laramie Schwenke and Sidney Labatt. All right, Mystic fans, get on your feet because it's time to meet and greet your Bismarck State College Mystics. Being joined in the line will be the team from Wolfpack Basketball and their coaches Nathan Schaefer and Kate Bett. A 5'6" freshman guard from Timberlake, South Dakota, number 3, Carly Lawrence. A 6-foot freshman forward from Beulah, North Dakota, number 12, Harris Beauchamp. A 5'11" freshman forward from Harriman, Utah, number 22, Brindley Murdoch. A 5'6" sophomore guard from Mandan, North Dakota, number 25, Piper Harris. And a 5'9" freshman forward from Brooklyn Park, Minnesota, number 33, Trinity Clark. Head coach for your Mystics is Ty Hagan, assisted by Lauren Koski and Rebecca Kilpinski. Mystics would like to thank Sanford Orthopedics and Sports Medicine for providing sports medicine coverage for tonight's game. With us is athletic trainer Shayna Weigel. Thank you, Sanford Orthopedics and Sports Medicine.
Okay, we're getting set to go here. Both of these teams have played each Mondac Commerce opponent twice. Each Mondac team plays each opponent 3 times during the season, so we are starting round 3 here tonight for both these teams. For the Tetons, Kansas His Bad Horse, and for the Mystics, Harris Beauchamp at center court for the opening tip. It's controlled by the Tetons. Sit back, relax, enjoy the game. Garcia looking to throw inside. Moffitt. Field. 10 to shoot. This is Moffitt. Off the mark. She gets her own rebound. There was contact, no foul called. Moffitt again for 3. Off the mark. And Field grabbed the rebound but stepped on the end line, so the Mystics will have a chance to get the first points of the game. Beauchamp, the team's leading scorer, drives it in. Could not draw the foul. Coonsey the rebound. And His Bad Horse takes in the pass and is able to finish it. 2-0 Mystics, 2-0 Tetons on our Buffalo Wild Wings scoreboard. Harris inside the Clark. Double teamed. Elizabeth Field called for her first personal, first team foul. Murdoch has been known to get hot from three-point range. 10 to shoot. Lawrence, bumped by Garcia. And Garcia picks up her first personal. Second team foul. Garcia, a freshman from Martin, Australia. Lawrence lost the handle, got it back, could not get it to fall off the glass. His Bad Horse with the rebound. His Bad Horse is 9th in the Mondac in rebounding, just under 7 per game. A sophomore from Lame Deer, Montana, is Bad Horse. Field drives it in the baseline and finishes. Field, a sophomore from Grenora, North Dakota. Ten to shoot. Beauchamp. Spins with His Bad Horse. Harris will take a 3 and buries it. The sophomore from Mandan gets the first points for the Mystics. That was Coons. He couldn't finish that pass from Moffitt. Harris working against his bad horse. Spins, a little short, and she's fouled. That would be the first one, his bad horse. Team foul number 3.
Foul number 21, Kansas, his bad horse. Her first, team's third.
Harris Beauchamp shoots free throws 71.3%. That's good for 9th in the Mondac. A freshman from Beulah, North Dakota. His bad horse for that rebound, hands to Field. Coonsey missing on that one, and we have a whistle. And foul was called on Taylor Moffitt. That's her first, team's 4th. So far, no fouls called on the Mystics. We're inside 7 minutes, first quarter. Harris drives on Garcia. Clark lost the handle, and his bad horse picked it up. Garcia ahead, and it's too far for her. We'll come back to the Mystics. And now we have an offensive foul called. Trinity Clark called for it. That's her first, team's first. Clark, a freshman from Brooklyn Park, Minnesota. Piper Harris just repped that pass intended from Moffitt. Beauchamp brings it up. Inside of Clark. Beauchamp tries with 3, left wing, yes! The freshman from Beulah getting it done. Mystics have a lead, 7-4 on our Buffalo Wild Wings scoreboard. We approach 6 minutes to play first quarter. His bad horse takes that pass. He was covered by Beauchamp.
Mystics foul is on number 33.
And Trinity Clark has been called for a second personal. His bad horse shoots free throws 81.4%. That's good for 5th in the Mondac. A sophomore from Lame Deer, Montana. She is also 7th in overall percentage, just under 49%. And 7th in three-point percentage, 35.3%. Beauchamp, and Harris had to jump for that pass, but she brought it in inside of Murdoch. Lawrence, Murdoch. Harris bounced past top of the key to Beauchamp, spins on his bad horse, and his bad horse knocks it out of bounds. Ten to shoot as Piper Harris will inbound for the Mystics. This is Brooklyn Brendel. Lawrence. Shot clock inside 5 now. Harris has to do something with it. She did not get it off in time. Well, she did, had it gone in, rather. It was rebounded by Coonsey. Good move by Coonsey. What a waste of it. Brendel gets the rebound. Brendel, a long 3 straight away, just off the mark. Brendel, a freshman from Bismarck. Moffitt. Got it inside of Coonsey, and her attempt was no good. Back come the Mystics. Lawrence. He was knocked out of bounds by his bad horse. So that's 2 quick blocks by his bad horse. And his bad horse is second in the Mondack in blocks, averaging a little under 2 per game. And she's had 2 here. We have a media timeout in the first quarter. Be back after this.
So you like operating heavy equipment, technology, and being outside? You work hard, but now you want the training to get into a high-demand, good-paying job in agriculture, and you want to do it fast. The Custom Applicator program at Bismarck State College is an online 8-week training that gets you the skills you need to get into the field quickly. BSC has the money to help cover your costs. Now is the time. Visit bismarckstate.edu/custom applicator to get started today.
Have a 1-point lead on the Tetons, 7-6, 4:42 remaining first quarter. 24 remaining on the shot clock as the inbound pass comes in. Tila Duran. Drives on Garcia, out to Harris. Shot clock inside 10. That's a 2 of it goes by Beauchamp. It won't. It's rebounded by Field. His bad horse inside to Moffitt, rather. Her shot no good. Brooklyn Brendel. Murdoch. Tila Duran. Shot clock at 10. Harris drives in. A little strong on that. Duran a rebound. Duran tries a 3. Short, Harris the rebound. That did not hit the rim. Excuse me, it must have skimmed it because they reset the shot clock. Harris Beauchamp with a short attempt, and that's rebounded by Field. Piper Harris used all of her 5'6" to try to disrupt that pass to Garcia. Couldn't quite do it. And the Tetons regained the lead. Harris for 3, just off the mark. And that's rebounded by his bad horse. This is Kidda Martson. Brinley Murdoch called for her first personal. That's the 3rd team foul. And that foul is going to be called on Duran. That's her first. Team's 4th. Duran, a freshman from Rapid City, South Dakota.
Her first.
Both teams now with 4 personal fouls here in the first quarter, inside 3 minutes. Cammie Harris, a sophomore from Billings, Montana, in the game, now inbounds. Gets it to Moffitt. And Harris stepped on the sideline. The Tetons have the fewest turnovers per game in the Mondack, average just over 14. But there's a turnover there. And a travel called on Harris Beauchamp. Moffitt drives on Harris, takes it all the way and puts it in. Beauchamp drives with his bad horse. Jerome. Shot clock at 10. Harris spins on field. Underhand reverse layup, rather. No good, and this rebound by Moffitt. And we have a foul called. Call on Brooklyn Brendel. That's her first. And team's fifth, so there would be 2 shots at the other end for Moffitt. She shoots free throws just under 82%. She's 4th in the Mondac in that category. She's also first in three-point percentage, just over 41.5%.
In for the Tetons, number 15, Ali Garcia.
Jerron drives to the post, defended by his bad horse.
Tetons fouls on number 21, Kansas.
And she was able to draw the fouls. That's team foul number 5. That's the second on his bad horse. So Jerron will shoot free throws. She shoots 68.2%. 15 of 22 coming in. Harris drives to the post. Off the mark, she got on a rebound, and she's fouled going back up with it.
Count the basket for Cammie Harris. Mystics fouls on number 20, Brooklyn Brendel.
Brooklyn Brendel called for her second personal.
In for the Tetons, number 11, Taylor Moffitt. In for the Mystics, number 22, Brindley Murdoch.
Harris shoots free throws 83.3%. 25 of 30 coming in. Shot clock at 10 as Jerron takes a 3. Too strong. And it's rebounded by Kunze. Harris. Garcia pulls up top of the key. Too strong. And it's rebounded by Kunze. Harris faked the 3. Dumped off to Moffitt. And that was Morrison. But another offensive rebound. Harris tried to pass to Morrison, a little too high. Now with 21.8 remaining in the quarter, Mystics will inbound. Can hold for the last shot of the quarter if they so desire. Shot clock inside 10. Quarter inside 10, rather. That was blocked by Harris. And that's how the quarter will end. The number 1 Tetons have a 15-8 lead over the number 7 Mystics. We'll be back with the second quarter after this.
My experience taking classes online has been very beneficial. All the professors here on campus are really easy to work with. If someone's thinking about doing instrumentation control, do it sooner than later. Don't put it off. It's definitely something you won't regret. If someone's considering a BSc, I would tell them there again, do it. The faculty's awesome here. The students are great. The professors, they're quick to get back to you. They explain things very well.
when there's nothing you'd rather be doing than being yourself. Bismarck State College. Discover the next version of you.
Start the second quarter, the Mystics trail the Tetons 15-8. Harris working on field. This is Paige Milton into the game now, a sophomore from Beulah. Jerron. Miller can shoot threes. She tried again to Beauchamp. It's deflected, but Harris ends up with it. She'll take a three. That's banks it in. Nice work by the sophomore from Mandan. Garcia to Kunze. Back to Garcia, Kunze. Field. Martson. Moffitt drives on Harris, pulls up and puts it in. Moffitt, the sophomore from Mount Barker, Australia. Third in the Mondack in points per game, 16.5. Jordan Derby. Out to Jerron. Yes. The freshman for Rapid City getting that one done. Pulls the Mystics to within 3. And that shot by Garcia in and out. Beauchamp. Miller loses a handle and couldn't save it from the backcourt. There's a turnover.
In for the Tetons, number 21, Kansas His Bad Horse.
Garcia. Field to His Bad Horse. She takes a three and puts it in. Extends the Tetons lead to 20. Excuse me, to 6, 20-14. Harris. Shot clock at 5. Beauchamp, a long three, right wing, just off the mark, but Jerron with the rebound. And we have a foul call on Allison Kunze. That's going to be her first. Now I say that there's a discussion going on here. There's discussion of whether or not it was a shooting foul on the ground with no basket. The foul is on Kunze. That's her first. Team's first of the quarter. And Murdoch stepped to the sideline. Harris for 3. No dice. That's rebound by Field. Stepped right in front of Brinley Murdoch and took it out away from her. Foul call on Tila Jerron. That's her second. Team's first of the quarter.
Into the Mystics, number 2, Deanna Hines.
And Moffitt at the charity stripe. Tetons with their largest lead, 8, 22-14. Murdoch Deanna Hines in the game now, tries a three. Hines, a freshman from Glenburn, North Dakota. Field pulls up with the runner. That's no good. Harris the rebound. Beauchamp drew the foul.
Teton's foul is on number 55.
Cammie Harris called for her first personal, second team foul. Excuse me, that's their first team foul. The Mystics have two. Harris Beauchamp at the free throw line. I'd like to say a hello to our 43 viewers at home watching on bscmystics.com. Wherever you're watching, we're glad you're with us. Hopefully we have some down there in Australia watching these Tetons players for that part of the world. Harris inside to his bad horse. Beauchamp did the best she could without committing a foul. His bad horse got the better of it. And as Carly Lawrence is double teamed by Field and Kunze. Field is called for the personal. That's her second. And I misspoke a little while ago. The Mystics only have one foul this quarter. That is the third foul of the quarter on the Tetons. Kunze working against Murdoch. Out to Field. And that is Field that sinks that three ball. Murdoch tries a three, left wing. Oh, she got robbed. His bad horse inside of Kunze, and she's fouled by Murdoch.
Mystics foul on number 22, Brinley Murdoch, her second, team second.
That's Murdoch's second, team second.
In for the Tetons, number 51, Tilda Morrison. In for the Mystics, number 44, Jordan Derby.
Approaching the midpoint of the second quarter. We had a travel call there, so turnover back to the Mystics. Beauchamp. That is blocked nicely by Tilda Morrison, a sophomore from Angel Home, Sweden. And Harris just picked the pocket of Morrison. Jordan Derby, back to Harris. Harris couldn't draw the foul against Morrison. Back come the Tetons. Wide open for three as Moffin as she buries it. Here's that replay of Moffitt's three ball from the right wing. We have our second quarter media timeout. We'll be back after this.
Set your future in motion. With Bismarck State College dual credit classes taken at your high school and tuition that gets you there, you'll save time, money, and get a jump start on your degree.
You've got grit, Now get the skills to drive powerful machinery with a 1-year heavy equipment operator degree from Bismarck State College. Get out of the classroom and into the dirt with a polytechnic education from WSC. With industry-driven training, you'll get hands-on experience with equipment like bulldozers, excavators, cranes, and more. Save thousands with our affordable tuition and jumpstart your high-paying career in this in-demand field. Bismarck State College. Skills that get you there. Learn more at bismarckstate.edu/HEO.
Coming out of the second quarter media timeout, the Wilson State Tetons had the Bismarck State Mystics doubled up 30-15. It's moved inside 4.5 minutes to play until halftime. Hines takes a 3 ball and buries it. Harris drives in, dumps off to Morrison, and that shot was well short. Hines comes back with it. Beauchamp open for 3, left wing, yes. She shoots those, no, excuse me, yes, she shoots those at 30%. Long 3 by Field, off the mark. Harris the rebound to Moffitt. Moffitt drives in, her underhand layup, nice move there by Moffitt. Third leading scorer in the Mondac, averaging 16.5 per game.
Timeout on the floor.
Basketball is a game, life is not. Tonight, we're asking everyone in your vehicle to buckle up. Seatbelts save lives. This message is brought to you by your Vision Zero partners, the North Dakota Department of Transportation, and the North Dakota Association of Counties. Vision Zero, 0 fatalities, 0 excuses. Only one other game going on in Mondac action tonight. North Dakota State College of Science is playing at Dawson Community College. The women get underway out there at 6:30 Central Time. These two teams here tonight are the only two that weren't in action yesterday. Yesterday, Dakota College at Bottineau lost at Lake Region State 68-57. College of Science won at Miles Community College 94-82. And United Tribes lost 79-75 at Dawson. College of Science being the easternmost team in the Mondac, playing the two Montana teams. On consecutive days, made a single road trip out of it. Played Miles yesterday, stayed over last night. Playing at Dawson tonight, then they'll make the trek home to Wahpeton in the eastern part of North Dakota. Piper Harris looking to inbound for the Mystics. We have a whistle and a foul called. It's called on Taylor Moffitt. That's her second. Team's fourth. Lawrence drives on Moffitt, now Harris. Long three-pointer, and sinks it. I think I mispronounced her name. Harris is first name. That was Beauchamp. His bad horse drives on Derby. And she's fouled. Looks like Piper Harris, we called for it.
Mystics foul is number 25.
That's the first on Piper Harris. Team's third.
Team's third.
His bad horse back at the line.
In for the Mystics, number 23, Paige Millen.
Harris gets it in. Beauchamp now out straight away. Hines, her 3-ball, no dice. Rebounded by his bad horse. Up comes Taylor Moffitt with it. Harris looked like she wanted a 3. Back to Moffitt. She'll take the 3-ball. Why not? The leading three-point shooter in the Mondac is Moffitt. Just over 41.5%. The sophomore from Mount Barker, Australia. Miller lost a handle out of bounds.
Number 15, Ali Garcia. Number 51, Tilda Morrison.
Minute 30 remaining till halftime. Tetons have led by as many as 15. They now lead by 13. And number 3 is fouled by number 3. Fouled by Lawrence. That's the first on Lawrence. Team foul number 4 on the Mystics. Garcia for 3. She got robbed on that one. It's rebounded by Morrison. She couldn't finish it. Harris Beauchamp the rebound. Harris for 3 straight away. No dice on that. And Miller couldn't keep the rebound away from Kunze. Inside a minute to play. Second quarter. Morrison inside to Kunze. And she drew the foul.
Mystics foul on number 2,
Deanna Hines called for her first personal. Team foul number 5. Kunze at the line where she shoots 60%. 54 of 90 coming in. Freshman from Malta, Montana. Kunze has the best overall shooting percentage in the conference, just over 59.5%. About a 13-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Shot clock at 10. And Miller was going to try a 3, but she stepped on the sideline first. So now the Tetons can take the last shot of the half if they so desire. Ten to shoot. 10 till halftime, that is. Garcia dumped out the Kunze, and she finished it. So we go to halftime. The Tetons have a 16-point lead, 40-24 over the Mystics. Back on the other side of halftime. Jimmy Adams with you at the Armory, but the Tetons from Williston State College lead the Bismarck State College Mystics 40-24 at halftime. We prepare to start the third quarter. Unfortunately, the website is down and they're not able to get me the stats. I normally give the scoring and rebounding and fouls and whatnot during halftime. Unable to do it tonight, so our apologies for that. The Tetons begin the third quarter with possession. Field, surveying the field. His bad horse inside of Moffitt. She drives on Harris, too strong with it. That was Carly Lawrence with the rebound. Clark loses the handle. His bad horse. And they call the offensive foul. Harris Beauchamp had the position. That's going to be foul number 3 on his bad horse. First team foul of the quarter. From the foul line, in and out. Field the rebound. And just off the mark was Moffitt. Coonsey the rebound. His bad host to Field. Inside to Coonsey. Around the rim, circles the drain and down. And rather than risk a 5-second call, Murdoch calls timeout. I believe there's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Let's take a look at what's coming up for the Tetons in the near future. They'll be home for the next 2 games. This Wednesday, they will host Lake Region State College at 5:30 p.m. They will be looking to avenge their only conference loss, which came at Lake Region State just a short time back on January 28th. Then next Monday, February 12th, they will host Miles Community College at 5:30. Then on Thursday, February 15th, they will travel to Glendive, Montana to play Dawson Community College at 6:30 p.m. Central Time. Glendive is in the Mountain Time Zone, so an hour later by our standards here in the Central Zone. And those of you watching at bscmystics.com to watch your Tetons can always keep up with your teams at wsctetons.com. As usual, after the men play, the men will play rather after the women. And thank you for being with us tonight at bscmystics.com. .858 remaining third quarter. Mystics looking to start cutting to an 18-point deficit against the number 1 Tetons. Only 1 conference loss, as I just mentioned, to Lake Region State. Harris draws the foul. Fouls on Allison Coonsey. That's her second. Team second. Piper Harris, a 46.8% shooter at the charity stripe. And we have a couple players hit the deck.
Mystics fouls on number 25.
And Piper Harris just picked up the foul as Garcia hit the deck.
Teams first.
That's the second on Piper Harris. Teams first of the quarter. Here's Bad Horse, and we have a whistle. It's called a Harris Beauchamp. That's her first. Team second. Garcia, the floater, no good. Piper Harris the rebound. Murdoch drives it on field. This is Beauchamp. Piper Harris. Shot clock at 10 as Harris drives in. Off the glass, couldn't get it to fall. His Bad Horse knocked the rebound out of bounds before Piper Harris touched it. No, excuse me. Harris was the one that touched it. It is Teton's ball. My bad. Field, 10 to shoot. Garcia drives on Lawrence. Rebound by Clark. Bounce pass to Beauchamp, and it's knocked out of bounds by Field, looked like.
In for the Mystics, number 15, Telia Jerome.
Clark spins in the post. That was well defended there by the Tetons. Piper Harris gets a steal. She gets ninth in the Mondack in steals. Harris Beauchamp, long way, no good. And it's rebounded by Kunze. And that three ball is saved by Ali Garcia. Lawrence and the foul. Lawrence, a freshman from Timberlake, South Dakota, as we watched the rebound of that one. Draws the foul by Ali Garcia. That's Garcia's second, team's third. Lawrence shoots free throws 76.5%. Coming in, she was 13 of 17 at the line. Pass into for his bad horse is knocked away with Beauchamp, and Lawrence comes up with it. Wide open for three is Duran from the right wing. No good, and it's rebounded by Moffitt. His bad horse drove on Clark and put it in. And there's a steal there by Field, and 2 more points for the Tetons. And we have a foul called. The foul was on Carly Lawrence, her second, team's third. Field, an 80.6% free throw shooter. And got the friendly bounce and a roll on that one. The drive by Field is no good. Garcia the rebound. Kunze spins on Clark, and Clark steals it. Blocked the shot, then picked the ball off. Piper Harris. Clark travels. Kunze off that pass from Garcia. Piper Harris drives against Garcia, and Garcia knocked it out of bounds. As you watch the replay of that sequence. Nice defense by Garcia. And we have our third quarter media timeout. We'll be back after this.
So you like operating heavy equipment, technology, and being outside? You work hard, but now you want the training to get into a high-demand, good-paying job in agriculture, and you want to do it fast. The Custom Applicator program at Bismarck State College is an online 8-week training that gets you the skills you need to get into the field quickly. BSC has the money to help cover your costs. Now is the time. Visit bismarckstate.edu/custom applicator to get started today.
Jimmy Adams back with you at the Armory out of the third quarter media timeout. Mystics trail the Tetons 52-28. Inside 5 minutes to play third quarter. A little bit of chaos there. It looks like Tila Duran was the last one to touch it before it went out of bounds. We'll come to the Tetons. Oh, good ball movement there by the Tetons. It's finished by Taylor Moffitt. Beauchamp inside of Jordan Derby. Piper Harris. Her floater, yes. Nice work by Harris. Got it up over to Morrison with a height advantage. And it looks like Harris Beauchamp just picked up the foul, indeed.
Six fouls on number 12, Harris Beauchamp. Her second, team's fourth.
That's Beauchamp's second, team's fourth. His bad horse, 3 left wing. Don't mind if I do. Piper Harris. Don't mind if I do. Garcia drives to the post, pulls up, puts it in.
Ali Garcia.
And Brooklyn Brendel stepped on the sideline. Garcia straightaway 3, in and out. Piper Harris saved into the Jordan Derby. Brendel back to Harris. Duran, right corner, in and out. Duran just got robbed. Garcia for 3. Indeed. Piper Harris, too strong with that 3 ball from the right corner. And it went out of bounds off of Garcia.
55, Tammy Harris. In for the Mystics, number 2, Deanna Hines.
Beauchamp takes the 3 ball. Off the mark, and this rebounded by Cammie Harris. Garcia inside to Morrison. A waste of ball, good ball movement there by the Tetons. Oh, Piper Harris put the move there on Harris. On Cammie Harris, that is. But to no avail. And the pass intended inside by Morrison is disrupted, and back come the Mystics. Harris Beauchamp, good move and good finish.
Harris Beauchamp.
Sophomore from Beulah, North Dakota, freshman rather, getting that one done. Jordan Derby picks off the pass. Hines bounce to Harris.
In for the Tetons, number 3, Elizabeth.
We'll stay with the Mystics.
5, Allison Kunze.
1:14 remaining third quarter. Looked like it was intended for Jordan Derby, and Brendel had to save it from going to the backcourt, which wouldn't have been a problem. Yeah, Hines couldn't finish it. Derby the rebound. It went out of bounds, I believe, off Cammie Harris. Ochap, guarded by Kunze, too strong. The rebound is tied up. It will stay with the Mystics. Inside the final minute of quarter number 3, Hines takes a 3-ball off the rim, rebounded by Field. Morrison, straightaway 3. Off the rim, Harris Beauchamp the rebound. Piper Harris bringing it up. Inside, intended for Derby, it's knocked away by Martson. And there's a free lane to the basket by Field. 31-point lead for the Tetons. That's their biggest of the game. After a tight first quarter, the Tetons have pulled away. Jordan Derby called for the travel. 12 seconds remaining, quarter number 3. You look at head coach Ty Hagan. We have a tie up there, and that will keep it with the Tetons with 3.3 seconds remaining in the quarter. Plenty of time for catch and shoot. Bounce pass inside to Martson, and she draws the foul. Jordan Derby called for her first personal. Morrison, a 50% shooter at the charity stripe, 18 of 36 coming in. And that is how the third quarter will end. 32-point lead for the Tetons, 67-35. Back with the final quarter after this.
So you like operating heavy equipment, technology, and being outside? You work hard, but now you want the training to get into a high-demand, good-paying job in agriculture, and you want to do it fast. The Custom Applicator program at Bismarck State College is an online 8-week training that gets you the skills you need to get into the field quickly. BSC has the money to help cover your costs. Now is the time. Visit bismarckstate.edu/custom applicator to get started today.
Jimmy Adams back with you at the Armory as we prepare to begin quarter number 4 between the Tetons and Mystics. Tetons have been in control since second quarter. 67-35 on our Buffalo Wild Wings scoreboard. Wherever you're watching at bscmystics.com, thank you for being with us. Hines pulls up. Can't get it to go in, rebounded by Field. Garcia inside the net. Tetons showing why they are the top team in the Mondac. They are tops in points per game, overall shooting percentage, and three-point percentage. Also tops in assist to turnover ratio. Jordan Derby. Oh, good move there, getting that over Martson. Derby, the sophomore from Kyle, South Dakota. It's Straight away, Cammie Harris for three. In and out. And it's rebound by Martson to Field. Martson, right wing three. Why not? Hines bounce pass to Beauchamp. And a little communication between Beauchamp and Piper Harris. Pass sails out of bounds.
Number 22, Brindley Murdoch, and number 33, Trinity Clark.
Inside to his bad horse, no problem with her. Hines buries the straightaway three. Another pass inside of his bad horse, and this time Clark disrupted enough. His bad horse dropped it off, but it ends up in a three ball for Elizabeth Field. Harris off the mark with that three. His bad horse the rebound. Cammie Harris with a bounce pass to Martson. And it's a 39-point lead for the Tetons. Derby travel.
In for the Tetons, number 5, Allison Cooney, number 11, Taylor Moffitt. In for the Mystics, number 22, Brindley Murdoch.
Cammie Harris just all at once put the three ball up, and it was no problem.
For Cammie Harris.
Shot clock at 10. Clark, Harris has to do something with it. Geron did not get it off in time. And that's the shot clock violation.
In for the Mystics, number 12, Harris Beauchamp.
We'll give a shout out to our media crew. Robbie McCauley keeping things going smooth in the media room. And Cole Bernhardt up here in the top of the bleacher seats, operating the camera. We appreciate their knowledge and expertise. Piper Harris disrupted it enough that Coonsey couldn't bring it in. I want to say hello to our roughly 50 viewers now watching at bscmystics.com. Hopefully some of them are over in Sweden. Taylor Morris from Angelholm, Sweden. The floater by Brindley Murdoch is good. And there's another player on the Tetons roster, Therese Garlander in Stockholm, Sweden. I don't think she's been in the game yet here tonight. No problem there for Ali Garcia. Beauchamp. Off the pass from Harris. We've hit the midpoint of the fourth quarter. Cammie Harris, another three ball. That was a little off the rim. Piper Harris, the rebound. Inside of Clark, and she's fouled by Coonsey.
Tetons fouls number 5.
Coonsey has covered her third personal, and that is team foul number 1 rather, of the fourth quarter. We have the immediate timeout of fourth quarter. We'll take it with them.
My experience taking classes online has been very beneficial. All the professors here on campus are really easy to work with. If someone's thinking about doing instrumentation control, do it sooner than later. Don't put it off. It's definitely something you won't regret. If someone's considering a WSC, I would tell them there again, do it. The faculty's awesome here. The students are great. The professors, they're quick to get back to you. They explain things very well.
When there's nothing you'd rather be doing than being yourself. Bismarck State College. Discover the next version of you.
Jimmy Adams with you back at the Armory. Bismarck State Mystics trail the Wilson State Tetons 85-44. Coming out of the immediate timeout of the fourth quarter. Brinley Murdoch. Carly Lawrence. Beauchamp inside to Clark. Murdoch the foul line. Yes. Murdoch, the freshman from Harriman, Utah. That is tied up. Harris tried to steal it from Moffitt, and that will keep it with the Tetons. Moffitt just off target with a free ball from the left corner. And there's a traveling call. We'll keep it at this end of the court with the Tetons. His bad horse dumps it off to Coonsey. She's fouled by Clark.
Mystics fouls on number 33, Trinity Clark.
That is Clark's third personal.
Her third.
Team's first.
Team's first of the quarter.
Beauchamp that rebound. And that is stolen by Garcia. And Piper Harris steals that ball intended for Moffitt. Bounce pass to Clark. Got it up over His Bad Horse. His Bad Horse had good defense. Clark got the better of it. Beauchamp disrupted that. His Bad Horse recovered. And now Brinley Murdoch comes up with the loose ball. To Piper Harris. Back to Murdoch. Yes.
Brinley Murdoch.
Inside 3 minutes to play. Not sure what the play stoppage was not a timeout called. They did have player personnel change. That was Tia Conradson in the game for the first time now. A freshman from Savage, Montana, had that shot blocked. Carly Lawrence drives in against Therese Carlander, the freshman from Stockholm, Sweden. So the Tetons emptying their bench now. Conradson drives on Piper Harris. Harris Beauchamp steals that pass intended for Alexis Moline. Moline, a freshman from Circle, Montana. Tilda Moritz in with that basket.
Tilda Moritz.
It was knocked out of bounds by Conradson. Will stay with the Mystics. Tetons well in control, 87-52, 142 remaining. Piper Harris is fouled by Tia Conradson. That's her first.
Tetons foul is on number 23 of Tia Conradson.
Second team foul on the Tetons. Piper Harris, the three ball is well off the mark. And this is Cammie Harris bringing it back up. Tried to bounce pass it to Conradson. And Piper Harris knocked out of bounds. This coming Wednesday, the Tetons will travel up to Dakota College of Bottineau and play at 5:30 p.m. Central Time. The Lumberjacks will be looking to avoid a season sweep by the Mystics. A waste of good ball movement there as Morrison couldn't finish it. And Harris is fouled by Conradson.
Tetons foul is number 23, Tia Conradson.
That's Conradson's second.
Team's third.
Piper Harris back to the free throw line. Our next live stream will be here on Thursday the 15th. When the Mystics host North Dakota State College of Science. Oh, good pass there. Carlander couldn't finish it. Back come the Mystics. Piper Harris pull up at the foul line. Off the rim, could not get the friendly bounce on it. And Carlander brings it up. Ten to shoot. And Conradson buries the three. Piper Harris with a nice finish inside. Conradson had the defense. And we'll play out these final 10 seconds. No need to shoot, no need to foul. And that's how it will end. The Tetons win it 90-55. The Tetons improved to 21-3 overall, 14-1 in the Mondat Conference, and remain alone in first place. The Mystics fall to 4-20 overall, 3-12 in the Mondat, and they remain in seventh place. I'm Jimmy Adams. We still have the men's game coming up in about 25 minutes. We hope you'll stay with us at bscmystics.com.